Out of 11 states are now suing the Obama administration over a directive to let transgender students use the bathrooms that match their gender identity in public schools. The lawsuit asks a judge to declare the directive unlawful. The states argue it is a threat to safety. The Justice Department, though, stands by it, saying it is a guard against discrimination. That directive came after North Carolina passed a bill to ban transgender people from using bathrooms of the gender they identify with. And here in Ohio, there is talk of a proposed bathroom bill as well. NBC4's Renee LaSalle is live at the State House to tell us more about this debate. Renee?
Yeah, Ellie, this bill's still in the early stages, but already today, opponents gathered to voice their opposition. Now, Representative John Becker of Cincinnati is putting this bill together. He says he wants transgender people to keep using the bathrooms they already use, but he wants to define what transgender is. Well, opponents to the bill say that would force those in transition to be possibly in danger.
We see this as a bigoted move.
Tom Morgan has had enough.
There are existing legislation in place that already govern misbehavior in bathrooms. It's not a public safety issue whatsoever.
Morgan and his friends have collected nearly 20,000 signatures on a MoveOn.org petition against bringing a proposed transgender bathroom bill to Ohio.
What I'm looking to do is put some guardrails around this inclusive policy. In essence, I'm trying to look for an objective standard of defining what does it mean to be transgender.
Cincinnati Representative John Becker is drafting the bill. He says it's not about prosecuting transgender individuals or keeping them from the bathrooms they're most comfortable in. It's about keeping sexual predators from claiming to be transgender in order to prey on victims.
Nobody gets arrested except for the sexual predators.
Tom Morgan and opponents to the proposal say it isn't needed, and forcing the transgender community to identify and define itself could put them at risk.
We don't want this in Ohio. You know, it's unnecessary. It's already covered. There's already laws on the books. This is just divisive.
Now, again, this is the last day of the regular legislative session, and that bill is still being drafted. Becker says he's working with Equality Ohio and Trans Ohio to make sure that it's as fair as possible. He says he will probably introduce that bill in November. Stick around. Coming up at 6 o'clock, we talk to a trans man who says he was never afraid to use the bathrooms until now. Reporting from the State House, Renee LaSalle, NBC4.